I'd say there are probably 3 or 4 major trends that I see, or business imperatives that the banks have. The first, undoubtedly, is customer experience, improving customer experience. Absolutely critical. As consumers, all of us, we all have bank accounts, we all have relationships with banks. The banks need to do everything they can to make sure that we not only stay with that particular bank, but that we increase the amount of spending that we have with them, the amount of savings that we have, the investment products that we have. So customer experience is really, really important. The second thing which relates to that, I guess, would be increased competition in the market. So lots of new banks entering, lots of banks, particularly in Europe and in the UK in particular, kind of new challenger banks starting up, Monzo Bank, Starling Bank, Revolut and so on, all trying to get our business. Related to that is non-financial institutions competing with traditional banks. So around 40% of all payments now go through institutions that are not banks. That's a huge source of revenue that's being squeezed, so that's a really important one. The third one I would say is the battle for talent, and what I mean by that is just getting those people to work at the bank who actually can innovate. They can do analysis of data, they can get insights from data, they can monetize that data, new product development resources. It's a huge battle for talent now across the industry, and it's one of the big constraints that many of the banks face in their technology departments, just getting the right skills. And then I guess finally, since the great crash of 2008 to 2010, we've seen completely flatlining revenues, particularly on the retail banking side. Many of the organizations have gone through cost-cutting exercises, but actually in terms of growing the top line, they haven't really been able to do that. And so one of the great pressures now that we see in the boardrooms of the major banks is how do we grow our income? How do we win new customers? How do we get more money from our existing customers? So those are kind of the big trends that I would see in the industry right now.